Hi, in this video I'm going to be drawing a realistic graphite pencil drawing of a tui bird, which is a bird native to New Zealand. So after drawing in the basic outline of the bird, I put in the background using graphite powder and a tissue, and then blended it over with the blending stump, and then used the eraser just to lighten up various portions here and there, and then using the blending stump again. But I don't want a lot of detail for the background, because I want the bird itself to be the main focus of the drawing, of course, but I want it also to pop out from the picture, so to speak, just to make it more realistic. Onto the bird itself, drawing in the eye first, using the darkest pencil I have, which is the Staedtler Lumigraph Mars 8B. I've already finished the eyeball there, and just moving into the darker portions of the drawing. Carrying on by drawing the feathers on the head, which are going to be quite different from the feathers that I'll be drawing on the body of the bird. Drawing in the darker parts first, and then blending it over and adding in highlights with the eraser pencil. So that method I'll be using continuously throughout the drawing. I have also used the eraser pencil to put in the highlights at the top of the head there. Well, actually I didn't even add graphite at the top there, and just to show a large highlight on the head, and there's highlights all around the surrounding portions of the bird, actually. Around the beak you can see there already, and along the side very bright parts, which I've just extensively used the eraser pencil to show that the background is bright and the bird is the main focus. So as you can see, I'm also using a mechanical pencil to put in finer details here and there. The mechanical pencil is really handy because you don't need to worry about sharpening it. Here I'm using the darker Staedtler 8B pencil, putting in the darker values, and then I'm on to the body of the bird, starting to put in the feathers. Having very dark values alongside considerably lighter values can produce quite a good realistic effect, even if you don't put in a lot of detail, which is exactly the approach that I took in drawing this bird. Quite challenging nonetheless. The feathers are not constant at all. They're sort of in all different kinds of directions. But I put in a base using just an ordinary pencil there, it's actually an 8B, but it's not a Staedtler, it's a Faber-Castell, so it's a lighter 8B, and just to put in the base, and that actually speeds things up. But in any case, I'm always putting in the darker values first, apart from when I put in the base. So yeah, the mechanical pencil was really quite handy for putting in a bit of details with the feathers. In saying that, I didn't necessarily put in a lot of detail with the feathers actually, but I concentrated on the values, so made sure the dark parts were dark enough, and made sure I put in enough highlights with the eraser pencil, and well, in between using the medium values, I suppose you could say, I actually ended up using the mechanical pencil quite a lot. So it's really just a repetition of the same process, just adding bits and pieces, just, you could say, just improving it as I'm going. So some of these feathers are highlighted a lot more than others, especially well, under the neck area. Okay, well, there it is, completed. Native New Zealand tui bird.